everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be cooking a pork butt, or also referred to as a Boston butt. If you like this video, subscribe. Let's get started. The first thing we'll do is wash our pork butt. We washed our butt off, and just for reference, this is a 4.5 pound butt. Just take some paper towels and pat it down. And you throw it on your metal pan. Take our mustard. I'm not a big mustard person, so don't worry about your Boston butt coming out tasting like mustard. It helps hold your spices onto the meat. And you're just rubbing it in. What we'll be using is cinnamon sugar, ground peppercorn pepper, and this Cajun Injector. Apply your seasoning. Just be pretty liberal with it. The cinnamon sugar gives a really good complement to the spiciness of our Cajun spice. Okay, we got our spices up there. You just take your spices and rub it into your meat. What we'll do next is cover it up with aluminum foil, throw it in the fridge until we get ready to start cooking. What I'll also do, when it gets just about finished in the oven, I'll throw it on the grill to give it a good char and to give it a little bit more flavor.
The only thing I did was added apple juice and unwrapped it, and we're gonna let it cook for probably 6 to 8 hours. We put it in at 12 o'clock this morning, and it's 9:40 now. It looks pretty good. You can see all the nice juice collecting there. We're just gonna take our thermometer. All we're gonna do is stick it in, try to get to the heart. There's that bone there, so we'll try to get to the. We got our probe in there. We try to put it in the biggest part of the meat. And right now our current temperature is 159. We'll just let her cook for a couple more hours.
Okay, our temperature is at 163, and we'll leave the thermometer inside the meat and take it with us. Our little kitty's ready for it to be ready too. No, kitty. One thing you have to do with these Webers is you have to set up your grill grate, and that's what we'll go over now. Take a piece of aluminum foil. What you'll do is stick it in, and then you'll fold your aluminum foil over and stick it in your next, around your next bar. And then kind of give it a little snug pull. Take your fingers and just run on that one piece there. I will do the same thing for the next side. Basically, it looks like that. And what that'll do is we'll put all the charcoal on this side, and this is where we'll do all our charring. And then after we get probably 2 minutes on each side, we'll take and throw it on this side, open our flap, and put our wood, we'll put our hickory on top of our coals and shut the vents a little bit just so the smoke will stay in the Weber and it'll give it a really good flavor. Like I said in my steak video, please don't use Max Light. It'll ruin the taste of your meat. Okay guys, we got a nice flame. So we'll grab it, dump it on one side of the Weber. And this is how I have it set up. And now we'll put our grate up here with our aluminum foil. Make sure there's not any charcoal on this side. We want the smoke here, we don't want to cook here. The vents at the bottom, close them up. Just throw it on the cold side and give it a little sear. I'll do it for 1 minute each side. Okay, now that all the searing's done, and put our piece of wood in the charcoal side, close up the top, let it kind of smoke. Just let that flavor get into our piece of meat. Today we'll be using hickory because we use hickory Cajun seasoning, and we're just gonna see what the taste profile that's like. Throw it right on top. So basically this is what we have. We got our meat over here, we got our aluminum foil preventing the heat to get to our piece of pork, and our hickory sitting on top of our coals starting to give it nice smoke. I grabbed one of my son's sippy cups, filled it with apple juice because it leaks pretty well, and we'll take a minced piece of pork with our apple juice. Okay, we'll take our thermometer lead in, run it through the valves here, plug this back up. The pork was pretty much done. It had 9 more degrees, or 7 more degrees actually, before it was done. This process right here shouldn't take too awful long. We got a nice smoke coming out, so we'll take and close those valves just a little bit, because we don't want a lot of oxygen, a lot of heat getting to our coals. As you can see, our thermometer reading is 161, and we need to get it to a minimum of 170 before it's safe to eat. So we'll just set this to the side and wait for it to get to 171. About 5:30, so we've been cooking this from 12 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. You'll see attached to this video a video of homemade potato chips. We cook that with this. Looks pretty delightful. There you guys go. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave us a comment down below, and we're gonna sit down and have a feast. Thanks.